Okay, dann haben wir mal den ersten Test für einen Livestream auf meinem YouTube-Channel. Mal schauen, wo wir den finden. So, also das scheint ja wohl offensichtlich zu funktionieren. Mit etwas Time Lag, aber es funktioniert. Also auf YouTube kann ich schon mal live streamen von 8x8 heraus. Jetzt noch die Frage, ob ich von 8x8 heraus irgendwo anders hin streamen kann. Das funktioniert auf jeden Fall. Ziemlich gut. Tja, ich begrüße alle, die hier mal zuschauen und freue mich, dass ihr da seid. Wie sieht das mit dem Ton aus? Where is the sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ja, also das sieht doch schon viel besser aus. Ja, sehr gut. Also, mal ein. So, wollen wir doch gleich mal weiter probieren, was wir noch alles machen können. Section. Okay, also das Screen Share scheint auch zu funktionieren. Groß ziehen. Funktioniert immer noch. Okay. Weiterhin der Test meiner Livestream-Geschichte. Still only one person watching, I think. Two persons watching. Two people watching. Okay. Can you hear me well? Is the picture fine? Yeah. Okay, very good. So this is an easy solution. Peter and maybe Ellen, can you maybe join me in the video conference so I can see what it looks like if we have 3 speakers on here? Okay. Okay. Obviously, Mhm. Mhm. Okay, now that I talk, I should be up on the main screen, and Peter should disappear if that works correctly. Okay, now that I talk, I should be up on the main screen, and Peter should disappear if that works correctly. Okay, now that I talk, I should be up on the main screen, and Peter should disappear if that works correctly. Yeah. Thank you, Peter. That is better if you work with the headphones. Okay. Can you say something so I can try see if I hear you?
Test 1 2 3.
Okay.
So now this 8x8 picture is open, and then I am also on the live stream, but because I had the live stream noise on and the 8x8 as well, then it started echoing because it was giving a feedback because the live stream is like a few seconds later. So I think that's something to think through. That I can see is probably a potential problem.
Okay. How do I unmute you? Did you mute yourself or did I mute you?
Here, I'm unmuted myself again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good. So is this 8x8 linked with YouTube, or is it a different app altogether?
It is an own app, and it gives you the opportunity to live stream directly to YouTube.
That's good.
So either one, we need to mute either the YouTube or the 8x8.
Yeah.
In order not to have crossover signals.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When we did this in YWAM, this Genesis project, like 15 years ago, when this whole video conferencing first started, the main problem was hardly ever the visuals. It was always the sound. like feedback sounds, people having their mics open, picking up other sounds. So I think that seems to be always the weak point of these type of things when you start having feedback.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I turn this on again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I prefer using this to Facebook, because the audience in YouTube is bigger than in Facebook. So the challenge would be to not close out the people that don't have a Facebook account. So in YouTube, you can watch no matter if you have an account or not.
Yes.
And you can link a YouTube live on Facebook, so you can post on Facebook pages that you are on live on YouTube.
Exactly.
So people can then go to over to YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so I was just trying to figure out if this is working.
Yeah.
And it does seem to work quite well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I'm impressed, actually. And you're totally right. If you only do Facebook Live, you will be fenced in by the Facebook people.
Yeah.
It will be only the people on the Facebook page. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this should be fairly easy. Also, if we have like 4 people online, so 2 hosts and 2 speakers, we will have not just 2 people here, but we'll have 4, and the window will automatically maximize to the people speaking, which then in turn makes a good turnout.
Yes.
I'm just not very sure about the possibility of using slides or a document or something like that. So we will have to try and think about that a little bit. So you may try. Can you share something
Yeah.
from your position, like a Word document or something?
How about that?
Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah, it works.
It works,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So what does it look like on YouTube? Wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you show your screen. I can see the screen on the YouTube live stream.
Yeah.
And
Let
you are, yeah.
Let me do a PowerPoint, because that would be more realistic.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do this now? So application window. Yeah. So that's still okay. So if I share my PowerPoint, but then you're still gonna see not the. We need to have the presentation of the PowerPoint. Now that's going to be a little bit more tricky. So that means, I mean, this is workable, but this is still not ideal.
Yeah, it would be okay to have it like that for one.
Yeah.
Maybe you try. If you make it big, you can't access the other window, right?
No, exactly. That's the problem. Or you need to have a dual screen setup. But this would be very difficult for somebody like Vishal if he's all by himself. That's not going to work.
Yeah, correct.
But he should be able to just open a PowerPoint and kind of make it, because if I do this, no, that's not going to work, because then I cannot access you. So I think that's probably our best. If I do that, your best guess is just to do it like that, I think, to maximize it as much as possible. And then you can say, okay, I'm opening this up. And then I can still access all my screen, but I can run through my PowerPoint, blah, 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 And then that could be, I think, workable.
Yeah, that's okay. I think that's okay. Maybe we can find an application or a program
that will be kind of a PowerPoint shower, a viewer or something like that. I think there should be programs out there that let you just, watch it in a screen or a window or something like that. Did you write something?
Yeah, I'm just seeing where it shows up.
Okay. Oh, okay. Did you see? Do we see that on video?
I'm seeing it on my screen, but do you see it on yours?
No, I don't see it in the.
Because there is this hand thing, like raise your hands, where you can say, "Oh," but that's a very small thing. I think on the live stream, this chat on the side is the best. This is really good.
The YouTube one.
Yeah, the YouTube set. But I noticed, where was it? I was part of some live stream, and they had limited to one person could give one comment per minute or something, so that it couldn't be spammed by somebody who just keeps hitting enter or something.
Yeah, we should probably have the. I should do some tweaking on the side of this chat function. But I would love to have it open, as I don't expect to see hundreds of people there spamming us with questions.
No.
Probably not, but yeah.
No, exactly. I think if you have 50 people, 100 people, it's really not a problem. The problem would start when you have 3,000 people,
Yeah, exactly. Then you probably can't leave it open.
No. Or then you need to have this limit to say one comment, because I think it was on some YWAM stream where they did that because there was many people watching, and then they limited it.
Okay. Now, one thing that I'm experiencing is, so I have the 8x8 video with sound, and have the YouTube turned off, so I can speak to you.
Yes.
Is that the same mode that you use it right now?
Yeah, I think it's not helpful for me to have the YouTube on, because I'm going to hear myself twice, and I'm going to hear you twice as well. So I think if a Vishal or some other people would be talking, they should really only use the 8x8. They shouldn't even have the YouTube open.
Yeah, okay, correct. Yeah. Now let me. Now you're muted, it seems.
Am I muted? Test. 1, 2.
Oh wait, no, wait a sec. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out my headphones and turn on the sound. It doesn't work.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test. One, 2, 3. Can you hear me? You want me to take? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Now I'm going through my computer mic. Should be okay, no? You should be able to hear me. You cannot hear me? You can hear you. I cannot hear you. Cannot hear you. I don't know if your mic is off. No, still not hearing you.
Okay.
Now I'm hearing you.
Yeah, it probably doesn't work to just pull out the plug. System doesn't like it.
But you hear me.
I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm through my external mic now with the computer. But you will see now, if I turn on my live stream, then you will hear that we will get an echo.
Oh yeah. No, don't do that.
Yeah. But you will see. Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Okay. Now, okay. Now that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, this works quite well, and we could use it. Yeah. And I think this does not have any time limit, so
that's good.
We can just stream directly to Vishal's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'm using mine now for testing purposes because there's nobody on there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is good. And I will later do the other test at 3 p.m. I will do a test with Alan Carrington, who I talked to this morning, seeing if we can manage to connect with his software and application. So he's got this eCam software that he's been tweaking around and learning a lot about, and he's really good in using that.
Yeah.
So if you would like to join at 3 p.m. this afternoon, we would have then 2 or 3 persons, which might be helpful.
Okay.
I will send you his Skype connection data because you need to dial in through Skype.
Okay. Yeah, send me if it's a matter of connecting for a bit. It's really not a problem.
No, it's not long. We're gonna.
I'm here. Learning all of this. So.
Excellent.
I have nowhere to go.
I'm a welcome excuse that you had to take a break.
Exactly. I'll be very happy. And it's true that I was thinking for this type of project that we have kind of been pondering to say, okay, let's do the live stream. Do you feel the need to see if we need to appeal to some people that have more technical know-how, or you think that we have all the knowledge within us and we don't need to ask to the outside?
Well, I'll turn off the live stream now. I'll stay on here, but just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, live streamers, bye-bye.
Yeah.
To see what happens then, I would like to see